Alright, so guys, welcome back to another video. The next promo in FC26 is around the corner. Plenty of investments and trading methods in today's video for you to learn exactly how to make your first 100k and your first 500,000 coins. Drop a like, do subscribe, and let's get in the video. Now, the first thing I do want to mention is the profit we have made with marquee matchups in the VIP Discord. You can see in the background, I made a post in the low budget channel saying the following thing: gold commons from Liverpool, 750, 800 coins, very good investment, 10 to 15 cards. Alongside, you can see gold commons from Crystal Palace, 600, 650 max. And guess what? Those investments basically tripled in price. You can see Crystal Palace players, 2,500 coins, selling instant. Liverpool players selling instant at 1,600 coins. And that was today in the low budget channel. Alongside overnight flips, have a look in the background at the profit we have made. First of all, Isak on PC, 145 to 150 was the buy price. He went all the way to 166. Saliba on PC, 150 to 165. Camavinga on PC, 22,000 coins all the way to 26. Camavinga on console, 19.5 all the way to 23,750. Van der Ven on console, 71k all the way to 80,000 coins. Diaz on console, 29k all the way to 34. The striker, very meta card, 61k all the way to 74,000 coins. Over 10k profit per card on one single flip. Isak on console, 156 all the way to 172. Diaz on PC, 27 to 32. Again, the striker from League 1 on PC, 65k all the way to 79k. Saliba on console, 137 all the way to 165. And boys, every single flip was posted in the flip channel. As you can see in the background, you can pause the video and you can read it. I made a massive post and I said, risky flips, they can work. The risk is very high. And this is the VIP Discord. You get told exactly what to buy, for what price. And obviously, if I do show you as well, the profit channel, people today have made so many coins with marquee matchups, with flips, with overnight flips. If you do want to join, the link will be in the comment section down below. Over 700 members already. People are making millions of coins every single week by simply copy and pasting my investments. The link will be in the comment section down below. £10 a month. Instead of wasting money in the packs in the store, you learn how to trade, and obviously you copy my investments. Let's get back to the video and talk about a few different investments you still can be doing. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be joining the game tonight on the 26th. Now, of course, you're not going to have a million coins. You're not going to even have 10,000 coins. How do you actually start to make coins on the game? I'm going to give you in today's video the best methods I have personally used on my account to get to roughly 1.5 million coins in a few days. And this is basically without any trading really too much. I do have a Discord, I got a channel to make videos on. I don't really have time to trade, but I still made 1.5 million coins by doing it on the side. And let me basically tell you exactly what to do if you're completely broke and you have 1k, 5k, or even 10,000 coins. The first method is, you're going to be very familiar with this method. It's going to be called the Hunter Shadow Chem style method. I'm going to give you some examples how it works, and again, I've basically talked about it before. Some of you have probably seen it or basically heard me talk about it. If you have, you can actually skip this part of the video. So how does this method work? Choose a player. Usually I go for center mids, center backs, right backs, left backs, defensive players. In this example, I'm going to go for Emre Can, 80 rated, or actually he's 82, yeah, 82 rated Emre Can. You can see in the background, he's actually worth 950 coins. So let's go for step number one. Step number one, find a centre back, right back, left back, defensive player that is worth between 1k going all the way to 10,000 coins. Once you found that player, step number two, you search the card without any chem style, basically just the cheapest card on the market. And you can see Chan, cheapest card on the market, is obviously 900 coins. Now, the next step is go to the right and go to chem style and then choose shadow. And the reason you are choosing shadow is because now you are searching this player with the shadow added on. You are not buying a shadow. This is already added on in the filter. And guess what? Chan without a shadow, have a look. He's 1,700 coins. Now, what do you notice about this? Well, it's very simple. Without a shadow, Chan is obviously 900 coins. With a shadow, added on in the filter, Chan is 1,700 coins, as you can see right now, and that is the shadow player method. Obviously Chan is just an example. I'm going to give you another example right now live on recording. So if I go for Loftus-Cheek from Milan, again, step number 1 is find basically the base price of the card. For the price of Loftus-Cheek right now, the cheapest Loftus-Cheek on the market, as you can see, is 2,200 coins. So that is step number 1. Find the price of the card without any chem style added on. Now, step number 2, add shadow in the filter and then search that player with the shadow added on, and you can see straight away Loftus-Cheek with a shadow is worth 3.3, Loftus-Cheek without a shadow is worth 2.2. What do you notice about that? Price difference of 1,100 coins. How do you make coins? Very simple. Put a chem style as shadow in the filter and then snipe Loftus-Cheek roughly around the price he is without a shadow added on, and then sell Loftus-Cheek for the price he is with a shadow added on. And basically in this example, Cheek with a shadow is worth, as you can see, 3.3. Cheek without a shadow is worth 2.2. Very simple. You snipe 2.2 with shadow added on. You are not buying the chem style, you are simply having the chem style in the filter. If you're doing any snipes, obviously you can sell for the price he is without a shadow. And by the way, if you are in the Discord, please just check again the Trading Guys channel. You have a full list of players you can be doing it with. I'm going to name some of them out right now. You could be doing it with Tomori, Pogba, Dalot, you have Di Marco, you have Ruben Diaz, Canaloglu, Trent, McAllister, Gabriel from Arsenal, you have Kai Walker from, again, Milan. This is just some names that we do have in the premium Discord. Tomori we have mentioned, Thuram, again, centre-back. We have Huijsen from Real Madrid, Konsa, Rabiot, again Zakaria, Dumfries, Zubimendi, Ake, Gavi, Rolfo, Stanway, etc. Those are literally just some names in the VIP Discord. Soboslai, Cancelo, DePaul, again Gakpo, obviously with a hunter, attackers with hunters, and obviously defenders with shadows, Di Marco, Cascarino, Caicedo, Schlotterbeck, Carvajal, etc. You get the idea. Make sure to be doing this method with, if you are completely broke, defenders, obviously shadows, attackers with hunters. See the price difference. If you do see a big gap between a chem style added on and without a chem style, that is the player for you, and obviously go and snipe them and sell them straight away for profit. Now once you've hit roughly 50k to 100,000 coins, this is the method I enjoy doing the most, and the reason is you do not need to sit on the game 24 hours a day to snipe and to sell. It's literally, you buy 50 cards, you buy 100 cards, and then you need to be active at least 1 minute every hour, and that minute equals you are buying these cards, and the other minute is you are selling these cards. So how does this work? So it's basically lazy listing chem style. What is lazy listing? You are selling to lazy people that simply cannot be bothered to check the actual price on the market, and they buy your chem styles, they buy your players in the last 20 to 30 seconds of your listing. So let me basically break it down how this works. So shadows, in my opinion, are the best to be doing this method with. Go on the market whenever you do see this video and check the cheapest price shadows are worth. So right now, as you can see, shadows are selling instant at 3.5, which means on open bids you should be able to get them around 3.3 to 3.4. Usually what aim is 100 coins to 200 coins under market price, and that obviously means around 3.1 to 3.2. So you want to use a filter like I'm showing you in the background right now. Min price 3k, max price 3.3, click search, and you're going to see plenty of open bids around 3.3, 3.2, 3.3, 3.2. So make sure to be doing bidding to actually win these players, or even chem styles. You can snipe them. It is a little bit more difficult because people use bots. Again, nothing really we can do about that. It's just unfortunate, but you can bid or you can snipe, whatever you do prefer. So once you picked up chem styles, 100 coins to 200 coins under what they're actually worth on the market, what you want to be doing is very simple. So right now they are worth, as you can see, 3.5. You want to lazy list around 400 coins to 500 coins above what they're worth. Right now they're worth 3.5. That would mean you would be selling them to lazy people around 3.9 to 4,000 coins every single hour. So you would buy them for roughly 3.3, 3.2 on open bids, on snipes, and then sell them to lazy people around 3.9 to 4,000 coins. Now, there is a few things you need to understand. If you list 10 cards, some not even sell. You're going to get probably 2 sales out of 10, maybe even less. It depends how lucky you do get with lazy selling, and that is why it's key. Like I told you earlier, the more cards you do have selling, the more profit and the more sales you are going to make. So if you have 5 chem styles lazy selling, obviously your sales are not going to be good. However, if you have 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 chem styles selling at the same time every single hour, your sales are going to get very, very good, and your profit is also going to be very good hourly by simply buying them and selling them. So this is a method if you simply do not have the time to trade on the game. Buy some chem styles, buy shadows, buy hunters, buy anchors, and check the price on the market. Try to bid and snipe 100 coins to roughly 200 coins under what they're worth, and then list them 400 coins to 500 coins above market price. Obviously with shadows, I just gave you an example, they're worth 3.5, and that means 400 above is obviously 3.9, even 500 above is obviously 4k, and this is lazy selling. Is going to work really, really well, especially with a lot of people getting the game tomorrow with full release. And the final thing I do want to mention in today's video is a method tomorrow after content, or roughly 1 hour to 2 hours after content, is going to work and make you bank if you know exactly how to do it. I like to call it the 10-20 method. What is the 10-20 method? Obviously right now it's not going to work. This method only works when we do see packs in the store that are tradable, and that equals supply on the market and plenty of open bids available for you to obviously get deals on. So I'm going to give you some examples how this works. Right now it does not work. It only works usually Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So filter is in the background, quality, gold rare, 10, 20, 30, click search, and you're going to see plenty of open bids. How does this work? So for example, Tonali 86 rated, open bid 13,000 coins. What do you want to do? Straight away go on Footbin or even foot.gg and type in that player you are seeing on open bids. Obviously Tonali right now you can see he's obviously worth 20,000 coins, which means that open bid at 13k was obviously too cheap. Obviously right now he's 19k. Like I said, it's not going to work right now, but tomorrow after content, the amount of packs, store packs, people spending money in the packs in the store, you're going to get so many deals that do go through. So the point of this filter, take a screenshot of the video right now, 10, 20, 30, and use it between 1 hour to 2 hours after content tomorrow, and just basically spam bids on as many players as you can under what they're obviously worth. Kane is obviously another example. Let's quickly go to Footbin. You quickly type in Kane. Kane on Footbin is worth, as you can see, 20,000 coins. Obviously that 12k is obviously too cheap, and you can see again even 14k I'm going to bid, or someone put 17.5, that is still actually a deal, but you get the idea. The point of this right now is not going to work, but tomorrow with supply, with store packs, deals are going to go through, and the amount of coins you can make is between 50 to 100k per hour if you do actually do it correctly, and if the supply is obviously good. So this is another method, guys. Higher budgets, have Footbin right next to you. Any bids you do see, obviously type the card on Footbin. If the bid is obviously way below his actual price, throw a bid, and if you win the bid, sell the card straight away for profit. And obviously, what is the profit margin? I usually aim anywhere between roughly 900 coins profit to 2,000 coins profit is what I do actually aim. Let's find one more example in today's video. So if we go for example for, again, Ekiteki, no, let's go for Davies. Davies open bid 20,000 coins. Go on Footbin, type in Davies, and basically what I'm doing right now, Davies 84. You can see Davies is actually 22,000 coins. Obviously if you do win the bid for 20,000 coins, you can actually make some profit with the Davies, because you can sell them for 22,000 coins. Even 2250 can be a decent deal. And you can see, guys, in the background, even when the market isn't really good for, again, open bids, Davies open bid 2250. Let's quickly check the price together to basically show you that I'm not chatting out, and this actually works. So Davies right now 84 rated. He's got an anchor on him as well, which means you could sell him for a little bit more. Davies, as you can see, 21,750 is selling instant. 22,000 coins is selling instant at the 59th minute. 22,250, let's quickly have a look. 22,250 selling instant as well. What about 22.5? 22.5, he sells roughly after, again, 13 minutes. And this is literally live on recording. I showed you exactly how this was done. It's very simple. Tomorrow is going to be even easier. So like I said, guys, if you are in the premium Discord, check sniping filter channel, check all the guides. Everything is going to be there tomorrow for you to make your first 100k, even your first 200,000 coins. If you do have any more questions, comment section down below. Drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you boys tomorrow with another video.